Okay, baby. Don't you need to use the bathroom or something, my nigga? Damn. Yeah. Can you just fucking go to the bathroom? Get a life, pal. I'll play my game. Have you pooped?
Yeah?
Yeah. When? I think you lied.
I swear.
When?
Earlier.
How many times have you pooped? You would know when you pooped.
I pooped twice.
At that house? Or that condo?
Trying to finish their season as champions of the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season
so
as well.
Weird.
As we'll see a squad
all up in my beeswax.
Illinois fighting Illini, taking on the 17th ranked
I'm just gonna go to Japan. You probably can't even come with me anyway, so I feel like I'm out here just waiting for someone that has no desire to even go to begin with. I'm just out here looking stupid. Per usual.
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway.
I needed you to go anyway.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Illinois' offense will start this game off. And this is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this. High-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
And this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, David. And I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar, knowing that these two teams were...
Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up one or two. Illinois right back to the line.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush four guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too. And that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They just keep firing. Quarterback now breaking the field. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
Vegas thought shit was sweet. Don't throw that, put that bullshit.
establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. So Duke's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Got a man in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Illinois lining up quickly. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They get to the line quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up a 1st down. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 1st down from the 11. He's got it on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Illini! Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. At the 40, there he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
No doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. He does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Illinois right back to the line.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Fighting Illini using that big run to get momentum going. Out of the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Fires left. He's got it. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. Fights off the defender. Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Illinois lining up quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The give to the back. Got enough for the first down. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a tight end down the gut. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in this...
It's a fumble. And he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Illinois right back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great... This quarterback here, 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the middle. It's Willis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his tight end. Still running at the 40. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to let it go. Touchdown, Duke! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here. At the very end of the 1st half, when you got to have it, execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the 1st half.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, very few venues provide a better stage than Sun Bowl Stadium as we bring you this 1st half update of the Sun Bowl from El Paso. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the 2nd half of the Sun Bowl.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the 1st half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this 2nd half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Willis. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Got his man. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Sweet cut there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Back to pass. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink. It is hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Pulls it, fire complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball down.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got him downfield. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Illinois lining up quickly.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. The give to the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing.
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Illini! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Running back searching for a hole. He's out past the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
It's caught downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Willis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And he missed it. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to throw on first down. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Finds space on the right. Touchdown, fightingIllini. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. He's open on the right. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Off and running. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires deep toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now trail 35-24. They march 72 yards, and the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Fires to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Back to pass on second down. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Illinois! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance.
Lofts one high and deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. From the gun. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the fourth quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up.
It's a running room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Fires to the big fella. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. Reads it, fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Makes the grab on third. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown to Illini.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Off play action. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Slips through the line, and the returner is stopped. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The offense changing the play. They'll run play action. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Just threw that one way too far.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it set up on the outside. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Illinois right back to the line. Complete on the right side. Touchdown, fightingIllini. And the punishment has been extended.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
He'll start this drive firing. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Turning it on. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out, and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team when you go,